it's normal that social protection is quite high in the agenda in several countries, and there is a lot of experts and technical advisor and very high and competent team in the ministries regarding on the topic of social protection. But in fact, that was not the case a few years ago, and that's why during the financial and economic crisis from 2008-2009, the UN Chief Executive Board decided to establish the Social Protection Floor Initiative as one of the 9 priorities to face this crisis. And this initiative is a coalition of various agencies and development partners. And on the blue box you have the lead agency. It was the ILO and WHO. Very soon we saw that it was not enough to work at technical level, and that high level advocacy and lobbying was really need at the presidential level. Here, the G20, they they made a call for enhancing global coordination on social protection and for a stronger international cooperation in country demand-driven action. They really request to set a board, Social Protection Interagency Cooperation Board, and they ask this board to be light, lean and agile, and to respond very quickly to the country demand. This board is jointly chaired by the ILO and the World Bank, and it's composed by representatives of international organizations, a very strong presence and involvement of bilateral institutions as well as international NGOs. But it's aiming to strengthen demand-driven priorities and to work together behind a strong leadership of the countries and to help these countries to establish national action plans. Also, the board has a priority to develop common assessment tools, because what we see now is if you work in a country, and normally the UN agencies and the partners, they work with several line ministries, and each donor has his own tools to assess, to make diagnostic of social protection, to assess fiscal space, to monitor, to have their own beneficiary database, and that is really can lead to some sort of mismanagement of funds and of technical energies that everybody is putting. And sometimes we can see that the same year, with the same ministries, several donors or technical partners are doing more or less the same diagnostic study on the same topic, but with different tool and different approach. That's why it was really a need to harmonize that, and this board is working to harmonize these tools, mainly on assessment, on fiscal space, on monitoring and evaluation. But here also there is a joint team in Thailand with all the UN partners, the government group with several line ministries, and which is important, the statistics office, and third groups with the workers and employers representative, academia and civil society. The main achievements in Thailand of this working group is the Social Protection Assessment Report, which was launched 10 of May at a very, very high level. The capacity building and awareness raising, the coordination of the UNPATH on social protection, and now jointly supporting the implementation of the recommendation from the assessment report. It's not enough to have a very nice assessment report. The work starts really how to implement the major priorities and how to analyze the fiscal space, how to finance this priority. It's the work which is ongoing now.